It's very common that we want to share links and URLs with people so that they can look at a web page and see what we want them to see. But how do we know that the URL that we're sharing will take them where we want them to go? Let's take a look at that. So right now we're on the Google page. Let's say that we want to go to my blog. So my blog is drrobinstechnologytools.blogspot.com. So if we go there, you'll see that it takes me to my main blog page, what we often refer to as the root level. So this is just the main high level of my blog page. So as we scroll through it, you'll see that the first blog that's listed here, which is the most recent blog post that I've written, is pack your information into a QR code. If we keep scrolling down the page, you'll see here's the second to most recent blog post that I wrote, which is snooze your emails with follow up then. If we keep scrolling, you'll see the third most recent blog post I wrote, which is want to make Gmail even more useful. If we keep going, we'll see here's a blog post on image editors, here's a blog post on social bookmarking, here's a blog post on voice typing with Google Docs. So let's say this is a blog post that I want to share with people. I'm looking at it. So I might think that if I just go up to the URL and copy that it's going to take me to voice typing with Google Docs because that's what I'm looking at. But if you look up at the URL bar, you'll see that I'm still looking at drrobinstechnologytools.blogspot.com. I'm still looking at that root level. So if I copy this and open a new browser window and paste that in, you'll see I'm not looking at Google Voice Typing anymore. I'm back at the top, at the main, at the root level of this particular web page, of this particular blog. So this isn't going to be helpful. If I send this link to someone and say, hey, check out this great blog post on Google Voice, or just check out this great blog post, it's not going to take people where I want them to go. So I'm going to go to the previous tab. So here we are, we're still looking at voice typing with Google Docs. All you have to do is click on this particular blog post. Now, if you look up in the URL bar, you'll see that the URL is drrobinstechnologytools.blogspot.com, then the year and the month and the name of the blog post, which is voice typing with Google Docs. So this is how we ensure that when we copy and share this URL, that it takes us where we need to go. So if I copy this URL and open up another window and paste it in, you'll see this takes me exactly where I want to go, to voice typing with Google Docs. Now, this will work with blog posts. It works with a lot of web pages. It's just a great practice for you to get into, to double check and see what URL you are actually using when you send people to a blog post or a web page that you'd like them to look at.